Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is we're going to be discussing an upcoming SB Dunk Glow release, which is going to be dropping in March, so pretty soon. It's less than 3 weeks away, so for anybody wondering, it is very soon. It's going to be dropping March 17th, I believe, is the expected date. It's either the 17th or 19th. We'll dive into the exact date in this video. I will confirm it, but we're going to be discussing the RAYSSA LEAL SB Dunk Glow, which is going to be releasing very, very soon. I just gave y'all some of the details there, but we'll dive into the rest in a second. So if y'all want to hit me up on Instagram, anything like that, I'm selling a few pairs here. Y'all can just, check my story. You'll see what's for sale here. Lots of different pairs. Yeah, cherry SBs, got some Jumpman Jacks. You can also check out my post for the Futura SBs I did yesterday. Also dropped the early video on that yesterday, so if y'all want to go check that out, I have a couple pairs for sale on my Insta also. So yeah, just hit me up if you're interested in any of that. Military blues, I have a lot of different stuff, so just hit me up, any questions, and I'll get back with you. And if I haven't responded to, just DM me again, because sometimes it goes into my hidden requests. I won't see it. But yeah, y'all can also subscribe and like for more content here. And I'm going to be doing a 10,000 follower giveaway here, so that's another reason to follow, because that's very, very soon. Y'all have been showing a ton of love here, so 10K maybe sooner, and I think, which is a huge milestone. So I appreciate it. And let's now dive into the RAYSSA LEAL SB Dunk Glow. So as you guys can see, it's on StockX. These are the current prices. March 19th. There you go. That's confirmed, Dan. I knew it was 17th or 19th. I was messing that up. So March 19th. And as you guys can see, if you go on sneakers, there's nothing loaded at the moment for it. So it'll eventually load on sneakers because I expect it to drop there. I've heard that it's going to be at skate shops, sneakers, and I was hearing there's going to be some online raffles for it too. Like, this isn't going to be like a super, super limited pair, but there's not going to be a ton of them. Like with any SBs they've made recently, they haven't produced a lot of them unless it's a very basic colorway. And as you guys can see, this is not a basic colorway. It has the pink swooshes on the outside, then it has the blue ones on the inside. Here, let me show you all that little detail. So as you can see, blue swoosh, pink swoosh, so it has kind of that mismatch in detail, which is pretty cool. Here are the insoles on them as well. You got one that's a kind of, pink or violet, more or less a purple, actually, now that I kind of look at it. And then you guys can see this kind of darker blue one that we have right here. And that has, for anybody wondering what this is right here, it's actually the R that is on the side of the sneaker right here. That's what is all over the insole. You might be able to see that, but I believe that's what we have going on. Just from what I can tell kind of from a distance. I actually haven't had this pair in hand. I've been focusing mainly on the Futuras and some other stuff on the way. Some of the more, I guess, limited collaborations we'll have dropping this year, because some of those ones are just going to be really, really hard to get. Simple point in fact. But aside from that, this is a really clean one, and I feel like a lot of people are actually going to be looking forward to this, because it's one that is going to, again, drop in price a decent amount. Nike skater, RAYSSA LEAL. I think she's like 18 or something like that. She's I think she just signed to Nike. Like, she hasn't been a Nike skater for very long. That's one of the main things I know. So understanding that, actually no, she might be 16, so she's really young. That's the main thing I'm understanding, is very young to be signed to Nike as a skater, but she has her own shoe already, and it's coming to March 19th. You can see $125 retail price. Would not be shocked if that gets raised to like $130 or $135. I think we already had some recent SBs at $130. Maybe I'm tripping, but yeah, if they up the price, there'd be no shock from me. Oh, I just heard something. Never mind. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't know what I heard. Something, but yeah, you guys can see current prices are between a range of $400 to $550. Obviously, these are going to come down, since I know that there is some hype for them, right? And you can see there's a decent amount of sales actually at these prices. So some people are willing to pay up. Really, you can see them falling into the $300 range. Some up there at $600, $550, which is crazy to be paying for these at the moment, especially with the release being so soon. Like, buying this pair early would almost make no sense. Like 2-3 weeks before the drop and paying that price. Personally, I would avoid that. Unless it's a couple months, you're really not going to be getting, kind of that worth out of them, kind of like being able to wear them in advance, if that makes sense. Thought my cat was out there too, man. I don't know what's going on behind me, man. Everyone's showing up. But aside from that, yeah, these, my personal prediction, I see them probably dropping to a range of $200 to $300, with the big sizes staying near $300, smaller sizes dropping around $200. One that I think is a really good one to compare this one with would honestly be the prices of the Type Boost. When they first dropped, they were kind of around a range of like $200 to $250, and the big sizes, I think that's kind of a fair range to put these. We'll see them, kind of like at those prices at first, but this one will rise. That's one of the main things I want to mention. This is a SB collaboration. It's with a Nike skater. Just go look at how the Udos did. That was another Nike skater on an SB Dunk Glow. So again, those ones went up in price. I think these will also, especially in those big sizes. Great summer colorway too, or just kind of a springtime one, I guess, since it is dropping in March, right around the start of where, you know, we'll be heading into spring season. So solid colorway. I think it's a really good one. And me personally, I am 100% going to be going for these. So definitely going to be checking my local skate shop, because I know most local shops will be doing a raffle. Just check NikeSB.com/shops, see if you have any near you, or just straight up head to Google, head to Safari, and just look up skate shops near me. See if you got any near you, and follow their Instagram page or check out their website, see if they'll post any info there on them. Usually I follow you know, like a skate shop, I'll usually follow their Instagram just kind of to stay you know, updated, because that's usually where they'll post any information for a raffle or stuff they'll have in store, and maybe they'll have their address posted there also usually, so you can actually pull up to the store and maybe ask about it, or you can just kind of, you know, check out, see what they got in store, buy some other stuff, because I've seen, you know, lots of SBs, decent ones sitting recently, so you can definitely might be able to go grab something you've been looking for. But that's pretty much what I can mention about this release coming March 19th. The resale prices are crazy right now. Wouldn't recommend going out the way and paying those, because again, in the next week or two, these are going to drop a good amount in price. Like, skate shops are going to start getting their shipments. We're going to start seeing raffles getting posted, more pairs getting backdoored. Like, it's simple. We're going to start seeing people a bulk amount of pairs. I don't personally see these sitting at the prices they are right now. Do I see them dropping? Yeah, I mean, I definitely see them dropping. That's just what I'm personally saying. But is this a clean SB? Yeah, I mean, this is a really well done shoe. I like it. Like, it's a nice colorway heading into summertime. There's RAYSSA LEAL for anybody curious. And yeah, these are the insoles. I've already shown y'all most of this. We got, you know, again, the laces matching, the mismatching swooshes. So yeah. Cool pair. I mean, this is a nicely done collaboration, so shout out to Nike. Good job. I definitely can see why some people are going out the way and paying high prices on these, because I mean, these are cool. This is going to be a nice, popular one. And these kind of funky SB Dunk lows, they age really well and end up being a little bit hard to find down the line. This will probably be one of them, because I can't imagine they just produce tons and tons of these, because it looks like they're a little bit harder to make. They got some unique details right here on the top lace. So yeah. Nice thing, you know what I mean? But that's really everything I need to say. You should load on sneakers soon, and of course, check your local skate shops. That's the main thing I gotta say. If you aren't checking your local shop, you're missing out. So yeah, make sure you guys check out my Instagram down below. I got like Futuras, Military Blues, a few other things. Of course, I can provide any form of authentication that anybody would need. Just hit me up and let me know. And I also got some other pairs that, you know, like old releases, new releases. Just hit me up, you know, early stuff. It's not just that, you know what I mean? So you can check out my page, see here. And of course, stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a 10K giveaway here. Probably post like a reel or video. I'll pin it to my page whenever I'm doing it. Probably will last a week or two. So y'all will at least, you know, have some time to enter. But that's it. You know, I'm not going to really say too much more. So I'm going to end that screen record. Tristan, thank you guys. Let me know what you're thinking about the RAYSSA LEALs. And, oh, I didn't say subscribe and like. So if you're new, feel free to do that. But it's not the end of the world if you don't. Let's try to like 200 on this video. That'd be great. But yeah, again, let me know your thoughts on this collab. I think it is a nicely done spring colorway. I think timing for this release was important. You know, if they kind of did this shoe with this, like these colorways maybe in like November, I mean, it really wouldn't have mattered when they dropped this. If they did in December, it would have been, you know, crazy. But I think it's good timing. You know, it's kind of like springtime, you know, brighter shoe, brighter colorways. For heading into summer, I think it's good. Enough talking though. I'll see you on the next video soon. Peace.